Hi everyone. Today we are going to explain activity 2 of chapter 4, which is about the nervous system in the invertebrates. This activity it is very simple and it doesn't contain a lot of information. If you remember, before talking about the nervous system of the invertebrates, last time we've explained the nervous system of the vertebrates. And if you remember, we said that the nervous system of the vertebrates consists of a brain, spinal cord, and nerves, where the brain and the spinal cord, they constitute the central nervous system, and the nerves, they form the peripheral nervous system. Today, we are going to talk about the nervous system of the invertebrates. What do you mean by invertebrates? The ones that do not have a spinal cord, right? So, invertebrates, they are the ones that do not have a spinal cord. What does their nervous system consist of? First of all, we are going to define a ganglion. What do we mean by ganglion? Ganglion, it's a group or collection of nerve cell bodies along the body which controls the actions and each body segment. Look at here the nervous system of the grasshopper. We've showing you honey the nervous systems of many invertebrates. Look at the grasshopper. If you try to look at it, we see all along its body something called ganglion. Here the circles. Okay, they are cell bodies. These are all ganglion. The same here, look at its composition. We have subesophageal ganglion, we have thoracic ganglion. These three, they are thoracic ganglion, and all these, they are abdominal ganglia. And the same for the mollusk. Its a brain is represented by ganglia. Here look at the nerve cells also, and for the flatworm also, all its body is made up of ganglia. So if you notice from these figures, the nervous system of the invertebrates is mainly made up of ganglia, right? Or ganglion. Ganglion, it is the single form. Ganglia, it's the plural form. So what is a ganglion? It's a group or collection of nerve cell bodies along the body. Look here, all along the body, it is made up of ganglia which control the actions and each body segment. For example, the abdominal ganglia, these ganglia that are at the level of the abdomen of the grasshopper, they are responsible to control the abdomen. And here the ganglia that are located at the thoracic region, at the region of the thoracic, they control this region. And at the level of the brain, they control the brain. So the nervous system of the invertebrates, it is not like our nervous system. It doesn't consist of a brain, spinal cord, and nerves. It consists of ganglions, and all these ganglions, they are responsible to control the body of the invertebrates corresponding to each segment. For example, if these ganglia are at the level of the abdomen, so they control the abdomen. And if they are at the level of the thoracic region, they control the thoracic region. So their body is made up of ganglia and nerves. Look at the nerves. So the nervous system of the invertebrates consists of ganglia and nerves. Here we've got the nervous system of the shrimp, like in your book. They are showing you the nervous system of the shrimp as well as the nervous system of the human body. I want from you to compare the nervous system of the shrimp to that of a vertebrate such as the human body. Look at the figure. What do we have? If you look at the nervous system of the shrimp, all along the body of the shrimp, it is made up of ganglia. And as we said, each ganglia controls the segment it is found in. For example, here are the thoracic ganglia. Here are the abdominal ganglia. So they control the abdominal level. Here they control the thoracic region. And here the ganglia at the beginning, they are considered the brain. They control the the brain. Okay, so if you want to compare, look at the nervous system of the human brain, spinal cord, and nerves. The nervous system of the vertebrates is made up of a brain, including cerebrum, cerebellum, medulla oblongata, spinal cord, and nerves, while that of the shrimp is made up of ganglions and nerves. Till now, this is clear in the figure. We have another difference. You have to distinguish it according to the figure. Look at the nervous system in the vertebrates. Where is it found? On the back side or in the front side? Your nervous system, where is it found? On your front side or back side? It is found on the back side, so dorsally. So a dorsal spinal cord exists inside the vertebral column in the vertebrates, such as a human's. On our back side it is found, while a ventral ganglionic chain appears in the shrimp. In the vertebrate, in the invertebrates, it is not found on the back side. It is found on the front side or internally. Ventrally or anteriorly. Okay, so the nervous system of the vertebrates, it is found on the back side or dorsally or posteriorly, while in the invertebrates it's found on the ventral side. This is another difference. You have to take care of such difference. This is another comparison between a hydra, okay, it's an invertebrate, and vertebrate salamander. Okay, look at the nervous system. Here it is made up of a brain, spinal cord, and nerves, and it is dorsal. Look, dorsal on its back side, while in the hydra it is a connection, or it's a collection of ganglia with nerves. Okay, so here is the difference between them, and it is ventrally, okay, in front side. Now let's move to the last idea in this activity. This activity is very simple. It doesn't contain a lot of ideas. I want from you to know that from the previous activity, we've distinguished or we've studied a very important function for the nervous system. When we said that when we receive something by our sensory organs, and it will be taken to the brain to be analyzed, and then our body gonna make a response. We concluded from such example that there is communication between the sensory organs and the motor organs, and the center of communication is the nervous system, right? So, do you think communication also exists in the invertebrates concerning their nervous system? Of course, yes. Here is an example about the first role of the nervous system, which is communication. Let's see where was the communication in such example. The antenna of a shrimp carries sensory organs, as if they are telling you that the antenna of the shrimp, it is the one that allows the shrimp to receive any message, any stimulus. Okay, so the antenna, they are considered as the sensory organs. And they are telling you that the muscles of the legs are organs of movement, and the muscles of the legs of the shrimp, they are the motor organs or effector organs that allow movement. The shrimp exhibits a flight reaction upon facing a danger. They are telling you that the shrimp runs away. What do you mean by flight reaction? Here, flight reaction, they mean by it that the shrimp goes away, it runs away. Yes, it moves away, sorry. Okay, upon facing a danger, when it feels that there is danger, it goes away, it runs away. So it makes a flight reaction. Use document E to interpret this reaction. They want from you to interpret this reaction. In this reaction, what was the variable and what was the result? In order to make interpret, then we will conclude. The variable is the danger. When there is danger, what happens? There is a flight reaction, right? So what can you conclude from this analysis? In case of danger, the shrimp runs away or moves away. Is there communication between the sensory organs and the organs of movement, which are the muscles of the legs? Of course, yes, because once the sensory organs feel or receive a stimulus, okay, the muscles of the legs, they are going to allow its movement and to make a flight reaction. So we say, in the presence of danger which is received by the antenna, there is a flight reaction done by the muscles of the legs. So there is a linkage between the sensory organs, which are the antenna, and the muscles. As a conclusion, the antenna, they are the receptors or the sensory organs. The muscles, they are the effector organs, and they are connected by the nervous system, which is the ganglionic chain, and the nerves. So what is the mean of communication between the sensory organs and the motor organs? The mean of communication, the one that is allowing communication between them, is the nervous system, which is made up of ganglionic chain and nerves in case of invertebrates such as the shrimp. Observe the figures and compare them. Look here, please. Look at the earthworm, look at the squid, look at the sea anemone, the sea star, the flatworm. All of them, if you see, they have a simple nervous system which is made up of ganglionic chains, okay, and nerves, while that of the human, it consists of the brain and the spinal cord, which forms the central nervous system, and the nerves, which are connected to all the body, which form the peripheral nervous system. This is all for today. Any question, please ask me. So as a conclusion, you have to be able to distinguish between the nervous system of the vertebrates and the invertebrates, and to know that there is a communication between the sensory organs and the motor organs by the action of the nervous system, which is made up of the brain, spinal cord, and nerves in case of the vertebrates, and in case of the invertebrates, it's made up of a ganglionic chain and nerves. This is all. Thank you.